The characters do have a basis in fact. At least one of the characters does. Again, one of the protagonists, Walter Vogel, was inspired by an old blacksmith that when I was a kid, my favorite uncle owned a small variety store on Broadway in Newburgh, New York. And right next door to him there was an old Jewish blacksmith who had been gassed during the Second World War, or First World War, excuse me. He was sponsored by an American soldier that he was actually convalescing in a hospital with to come to this country, and he set up shop in Newburgh. One thing I can remember about him was because of the gassing, he had advanced Parkinson's disease. And I would go into a shop when I was small, and I'd see him standing behind the counter and trembling, shaking, almost out of control. But the strange thing is, whenever someone would come in with a job for him to do, a lock or anything to ply his trade, the minute he picked up that item, his hands became just like rock. Not a glimmer or a trace of any shaking. And that always stayed with me. I think the character I would like most to sit down with is Max Bennett, who is Misha's adoptive father in the story. He had some pretty intense internal struggles during his first foray into war in the fields of France in 1917, 1918. I think that we all have internal struggles that we have to deal with, and not all of us, me included, are able to cope with them or handle them the way that they would most like to. And he overcame cowardice and made himself into a hero.